Hello, once again, everybody. It's time for another death battle prediction video, and in this one, first of all, we're gonna jump right into the previous fight. I'm gonna give my little kind of rundown of how I felt it went. Last time we had Apocalypse versus Black Adam, and I had chosen Apocalypse. I chose Black Adam, and spoilers for that fight coming ahead. I chose Black Adam, but let's just say it didn't work out for me. Didn't work out that well. And I said in the last video what I think most Marvel versus DC fights come down to is if the Marvel character has the hacks to outdo the DC character, and in this case, Apocalypse did. I think this really played more into the fact that I don't really know who Apocalypse is as well. And I know a little bit more about Shazam than I do about, Apocalypse. But I will say the rundowns were all right. The fight was all right. I understood. I agreed with their reasoning for giving who won the victory. He definitely deserved it. He had better abilities and better counters to pretty much everything. I think my biggest problem with the fight was it felt like it was very just one-sided. And I don't know if I necessarily like that. Like Black Adam, I felt like anytime he used something, it just got taken from him. But I guess that's just how it works. That's how his powers work. So I guess that's what they kind of showed in the fight was that. And then, but for me, I thought the death was a little dragged out. I got the point, and I was just like, okay, we get it. He wins. And then they just kept going. But it is what it is. I lost. I'll take that L. But this time, we got next time on Death Battle. We got Trunks, the future fighter, versus Silver from Archie Comics. Now, to be completely fair, I do know a little bit more about both of these characters. And I would generally say that Dragon Ball beats Sonic. But in this case alone, I think I have to give my answer to the Sonic side. And I know this is gonna sound a little like I think Trunks is a better fighter. I think he's a better fighter. And I to be honest, I don't really know much about their capabilities. I did a little bit of research, not like a ton, but I'd say they both can get up to universal depending on how you scale them and how you do what. And I don't really know the difference between Trunks in the show versus Trunks in the in Heroes, because they're using very specific versions of both of these characters. But I did make a preference when I started doing this is because I know my buddy Donnie, who will always pick Power Rangers if they show up in a death battle. And I picked. We have preferences of when a type matchup comes in, such as these, where we pick one side over the other. I know Donnie will always pick Power Rangers, and I will always pick Kingdom Hearts, which is why one of my favorite matchups is Aqua versus Tori Hansen from Power Rangers Ninja Storm. Aqua's from Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. It's just a very funny matchup. But with this fight in particular, I have given myself this is the one time where I'm okay with being wrong. I'm picking Silver. I think when I did the research, and usually they go with the best version of each character. It really just depends on if they do pre-Genesis or post-Genesis and what power systems they use. I don't really know much about his story in the Archie comics, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they do and how it turns out. But yeah, I'm picking Sonic and Kingdom Hearts are two of the franchises that I will always root for in Death Battle. Just because I feel like they never really get wins. And I feel like this is, especially since it's Archie, and I know that Archie Sonic can get wicked powerful. And I don't think that Silver necessarily matches that power, but we saw Archie take on Wally West. And the last time we watched a Dragon Ball character fight a speedster, what happened? That's my logic right now. I feel like if the Archie comics Sonic characters can possibly scale up to people that can compete on some sort of level with speedsters. And I know Silver's not the fastest or the strongest of the hedgehogs, but if we're taking steps down, I don't think Trunks can beat Goku Black either. But it's the Xeno version, so I have or not Xeno, it's the Heroes version, so I literally don't have any idea like what his highs and his lows are. But I know that Silver at least is comparable. I know they're comparable to really strong characters, but this is my logic going in. Archie Sonic lost to Wally West. Goku Black lost to Reverse Flash. Archie Sonic was a lot closer to beating Wally West than Goku Black was to beating Reverse Flash. So that's my logic going into this fight. But I'm okay if I'm wrong. And if I am, just let me know in the comments down below. I don't really care, to be completely honest. I like both of these characters. I think they're both really cool. Yeah, Silver's actually probably one of my favorite hedgehogs. I think him in the Sonic 06, I think that was just a bad game, and I hate that that's kind of like a lot of people's introduction to him. I think he deserved a lot better, because I think he's a really chill character with a lot of chill abilities. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. This might be the first time that Uncrowned actually takes the lead on me, because I know he picked Trunks, so we'll see. If I get that dub, cool. If I don't, congratulations on your first lead over me, Uncrowned. His link will be in the description. Yeah, we're off to a really weird start. I feel like this is going to be one of those where I get a lot of them wrong half the season. But I did so well first half season, I don't really care about the second half at this point. But I'm picking Silver. Yeah, Silver's my boy. All right. Bye. Bye.